Oh my. Okay, hello, hello. Hello, Margot, hello, Justine. First class, first graphic journaling class of the month of July. And I don't know if you saw the post I did on the Patreon page, the wallpaper I posted will be the theme of the month, and I think that we are going to do this from now on, maybe until we do another big project like the tarot. We will see, but for now I guess it will be fun to have 1 month to have the whole theme, developing the theme, keeping the theme onto the maybe as a wallpaper on the telephone, and then we will do one class with more journaling and more self-investigation like today, and then the second class of the month will be I'm sorry, will be more fun drawing exercise. Okay, so the theme of this time is when I surrender the outcome, the universe will deliver. So it will be a class all about what does it mean to surrender the idea we may have on things or on things that happen to us. Before we start the class, we are going to do a small meditation. So we are going to, okay, I'm going to mute this up. How can I, okay, sorry. So we are going to do a small meditation. We are going to sit in a comfortable position, but keeping our back straight, pants down. Let your arms fall, your hands fall naturally. Maybe you can have them on your lap, or maybe palms up on your knees, and close your eyes. Or if you don't feel comfortable closing the eyes, maybe you can keep a soft gaze. Relax your shoulder, and we are just going to do some cycle of breathing. Very natural, very without pushing or pulling. But we are going to feel the air coming in through our nose, going up, down, into our lungs and under the lungs to the belly. And when we inhale, we follow the air that comes into our body until our belly. We expand the belly as we breathe in. And we breathe in, and we expand the belly. And when we can't anymore because we are full of air, we are going to draw the navel to the spine. This will mean that you will push your navel toward your spine. It will make your belly contract, and like a sponge that we squeeze to make the water comes out, we will use this contraction, this squeezing of the belly toward the inner to make the air outside of us. You can control the air that's coming out, and exhale. And when you can't exhale anymore, relax this belly, this squeezed belly, this sponge belly, relax and feel the air coming in again as the water into a sponge. And then we push a little bit more, we inhale, we continue the inhale, and we expand the belly. And we make our belly bigger. You can put your hands on your belly if you feel to. And when you can't inhale anymore, start to squeeze the belly, draw the navel to the spine. This means that you bring your navel inside toward your spine, and then exhale and control the exhaling, control. And when you can't exhale anymore, relax the belly in a natural position, and this will make your air coming in, and continue to breathe in and expand the belly. Breathe in, expand the belly, breathe in again. And when you can't breathe in anymore, again, start squeezing the belly to make the air coming out. And we are going to do this 2 or 3 times more. I am not going to guide you. You are going to do it on your own, just to do it at your own pace. Control the air that's coming in and then coming out. You can use a little contraction in the throat that will make the air coming in or coming out, not in one time, but just like you are whistling, like a very tiny thread of air. And same when you breathe in, but mostly when you breathe out. When you breathe in, you will concentrate on the belly, relaxing and expanding the belly. But when you breathe out, when you contract the belly, you are going to use this like a little break in the throat, like a little contraction in the throat that will make your air coming out at a very regular pace, not all in once, so that you can breathe out longer. Okay, one more time. And then a very quick scan that from our top of the heads, we are going to feel like a golden light, warm light, sparkly light that scans through our body from the head. And when this light passes through our body, we can feel this part of the body relax. We're going to start the light from the head, the face, the ear, the neck, the throat, the shoulder, and feel this light warm, relaxing, giving you this sense of tingly and positive energy. And then relax the shoulder, the arms, the chest, the belly, the forearm. Relax your hips, and then your thighs, your wrist, your hand, your knees, and the bottom of the legs, and then the feet. And you can come up one more time if you feel to. Scan backward, the feet, the ankle, the bottom of the legs, the knees, the ends, and then the thighs, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arms, and then the hips, the belly, the chest, the shoulder, the throat, the neck, the face, the ears, and top of the head. And then when you feel like it, you can come back You can gently open the eyes. Okay, I'm going to pick up my timer. So today, first things first, self-portrait exercise as usual. All this class will be like, let's find out how all the empêchements, how do you say in English, the obstacles, how can the obstacles can be cool instead, how from the obstacle, what we think that are obstacles, I mean, obstacle to what we think things should be, sometimes, or can be cool things that happen to us. So we are going to do a series of self-portrait. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 different self-portraits. You want to start maybe one for each page. Let's have fun and let's have like space to do it. You are going to do one for each page, so take the space. And even if you are afraid and you are maybe not used to draw a little bit bigger, it's your journal, you can do whatever you want, and you can stick to the exercise, remembering that one time there will be a end, because I'm going to put a timer. So first exercise, you're going to look at your face, click on your face on Zoom, or if you're catching the replay, go in front of a mirror. What's happening? And so Justine, you are left-handed, and Margot, are you left-handed or right-handed? Right-handed. So we are going to draw our self-portrait, so our face that we know very well, but we are going to use the non-dominant hand. So left for Margot and right for Justine, for Trognette. I can see on the you changed the name on your Zoom.
Yes, because I'm on my phone and I'm struggling to understand how it works. I feel like a boomer. I'm like pressing on my face and it's not doing the thing. Anyway, sorry.
Yes, that you can do like this. You can swipe maybe. You can swipe on the telephone and you can change the way of, I guess. Anyway, you will find a way. Let's go self-portrait with the non-dominant hand. Go. And don't stop drawing until when the timer rings. Okay, it will not ring, but I will tell you when it's finished, because I put not a 2-minute timer, but 1 hour a 2-minute timer, so we can wait for for so long, but we still have 50 seconds to go. So you are halfway there. Okay, 20 seconds to go. Three seconds to go. Okay, time's up. And now we are going to do our self-portrait with one eye closed. So you do one eye closed, and maybe you can explore the sensation of not having the movement of
left, right hand, or the non-dominant hand or dominant hand?
I don't know. Let me. I didn't think about it, but maybe we can do non-dominant hand. Thank you, Justine. Okay, let's go. Close one eye. One eye is closed. It's very difficult because with just one eye we have less sense of deepness, profound. And keep the eyes closed. Choose one eye and don't open it, never. Okay, 44 seconds to go. How many times you had the instinct to grab the pen with the other with the dominant hand? Never. Twenty seconds to go. Okay, now we are going to do like this. We are going to add the difficulty. So now we are going to do non-dominant hand, one closed eyes, but you're going to stand up and stand on one foot. Of course, don't fall, please don't fall, because I don't have insurance for this class. So if you get hurt, I will not able to take care of your medical bill, but please, so listen to yourself. If it's too difficult, know your own limit. Okay, if you have, I don't know, problem in motion, or and if you can't stand up, maybe what you can do is that what you can do if you can't stand up, let me think about it. If you can't stand up, maybe you can oh my, I can't find a way of so Beku is joining us because, as I say, Beku is gonna be late, and so we will do a meditation at the end.
Sorry, I'm late.
I'm joking. I'm joking. And you were playing petanque?
No. And I was at the beach.
But yeah, we will talk about this later, maybe, because for the summer, maybe it's better to see ourselves later so that everybody have the time to enjoy. So first thing first, we started, we did one self-portrait with the non-dominant hand. Maybe we can let the time to Beku to catch up. We are going to maybe take one new page and 50 seconds each exercise. We are going to take 2 minutes, but so we have 30 seconds. It will give me the time maybe to find an adaptation for the third exercise. So go and draw your self-portrait with the non-dominant hand. You click on your face and you do it 15 seconds. Maybe 30, 24. And for the third exercise, Margot and Justine, Margot and Justine, what if for the third exercise of standing on one foot, if somebody can't stand, what can be a variation of? You can, are you writing on the chat or are you trying to unmute yourself?
No, I'm trying to unmute myself, but also
I can unmute you. Do you have an idea, or also Margot, if somebody can't stand up, what can be an adaptation?
I don't know. It must mean something. It must be something that they have to do at the same time. So we have to balance on one foot.
Maybe they
what
can.
about whistling the Marseillaise or a national anthem?
Okay, can be a good adaptation. So those you can stand, whistle. Beku, are you okay? No battery?
Yeah.
At the beach. Did you do the self-portrait with non-dominant hand? Okay, now you are going to do another self-portrait very quickly, non-dominant hand, one eye closed. Yes. Because the theme of today is letting go of the outcome, surrender the outcome. So we are going to find in what way obstacle sometimes can give us new perspective and can give a cool outcome. Okay. So never open the other eye. Okay, so let's go back all together. Thank you, Margot and Justine, for your patience. So now we are everybody at the same. So we are adding difficulties. So first one, it was non-dominant hand. The second, non-dominant hand and one eye closed. Third exercise will be stand up. Take your journal and stand on your feet. You can I don't know how to say, you can put your, if you can do yoga, you can do like this, or you can do like this, or keep it like, I don't know, you do whatever, but one foot will not be on the ground. My socks are not very clean. So for those, I repeat it, for those who can't stand, what you can do is whistle at the same time, okay? So let's go. You can draw yourself like, how do you say, full figure. I'm not sure if it's like not the portrait. You can maybe draw your body. Oh my, so sorry. I can't. Okay. Okay, let's go. I'm going to do it too. So when eyes closed, non-dominant hand, remember, and 1 foot in the air if you can. If you can't, whistle. You can whistle too also. We can whistle the national anthem. I don't know what to say. Can you guess? It's not the Marseillaise. Okay. Still 1 minute to go. Don't put your legs in the air. I can see your legs coming down. Everybody. Thirty seconds, 37 seconds, 30 seconds, 7 to go. So please keep your.
Was it the Roma anthem?
No, it was the God Save the Queen. the English, UK. I don't know why I sang this, but I can. For the Rome is. No, it's very difficult to whistle. Okay, thank you for the timer. Okay, now I guess it's the last one will be. Okay, no, it's not the last one, sorry. The fourth will be all the same, but you're going to turn your back to the camera. So this will be that you will need to turn, look, memorize, and come back to the paper. Maybe just in order to enjoy also some drawing, if you, I don't know if we keep the non-dominant hand or. Let's vote. Who want to keep the non-dominant hand in the exercise? Yes. Beku say no. Troniette say yes. I say yes. Margot? Yes. Okay, so all the same, just turn the back to the camera so that you will need, when you turn to look at yourself in the camera, you can't put your feet on the ground. Maybe you can change feet in order to don't get too tired in the legs. And for those who are whistling, it's the same. You whistle and you turn your back. Okay, 2 minutes. And when eyes is closed. Okay, you look, you turn, and you draw what you remember. Oh my. And then you come back. Keep one eye closed. Trust the feet to touching the ground. The leg is touching the ground, that it will support you in all this craziness. Okay, so the last exercise, so the exercise number 5, before we start digging into our soul and our feelings, we are just going to use another obstacles. And in drawing, when we draw, we use the line. And the line is what we think made us draw the space, the shape. So what we are going to do for the 5th exercise, take back a new page. Also, now we are going back to the dominant hand, all the eyes open, you can sit. But the stopping, I don't know how to say, will be, we are going to draw our self-portrait, but we can't draw lines. I mean, we can't draw in the lines. All the line we are doing, all the shapes that we are fixing on the paper will be composed by only parallel line. We are not allowed to draw. We only can do parallel line in all the drawing, the same inclination. I like this, I don't know how to say, to show you, like little parallel line, or long or little, you will see, but you will have to do a diagonal. So in your page, depending on your hands, you're going to go from the line that are the diagonal, parallel to the diagonal of the page. Does it make sense? So again, just 2 minutes. Maybe you can change the color, or maybe you can. Okay, let's go. Look at your face. Only this parallel line. There is no line that is being traced. "45 seconds to go." Okay. Let's go back, look at the first drawing, and then the second, and then the third, the fourth, the fifth. How are them like? Did you like draw like? How does they look, those drawings? How do they look? How do?
Very funny, but the last one is not that funny. It's kind of
Scary.
unsettling, but the first ones are funny.
What does it mean, unsettling?
I don't know, it's kind of worrying.
The look on your drawing, or the drawing is
the drawing is worrying on the last one, the one with the parallel lines.
Okay. How in which way the drawing is worrying? Like scary, or I can't understand the
I don't know, it's like a ghostly figure.
Ah, okay, worrying, like, ooh, I'm worried. Okay,
yeah.
Okay. I want to see. Let's no, if you feel comfortable. Yes, because all goes in the same direction, so it's like fading away, like the reflect on the rainy window. Okay, and Margot or Beku, do you want to add something, or? Yes, I can see it. Are they so like? Yeah. Yes, perfect. I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you, Beku, because what I said at the beginning, but I forget. But you had less time. It was each drawing will be on one page, so that you will have the space to gallery. How do you say? The space to how do you say in English?
Struggle.
To struggle. But maybe you can catch the replay, but it's very, very good like this. But what I can see, and what I can see in my drawing is like the element of fun. The fun or the struggle was real, as we used to, it's like a struggle is real. Struggle was real, but also like, since it's a drawing and it's on our journal, it's not a big deal. It's not like we were making a drawing in the Sistine Chapel in front of the Pope, and then there we need to whistle and jump and use. There will be more like the struggle will be in the expectation we have, because we are doing the Sistine Chapel. We expect ourselves to be in a certain way, so we will not have fun. We would have not have fun. Sorry for my English. We wouldn't have not have fun. I'm not sure I'm throwing verbs like this. In this case, which is like Sunday and the graphic journaling class, and it's on our journal, the thing is that the struggle was just coming, and we accept the struggle and we laugh about it, because we don't have expectation of the outcome. So we didn't have expectation on the outcome, and this is the only way that we can have fun in front of the struggle. Of course, when it's like drawing on your journal, it's easy to say. In life, we always have an expectation about the outcome. It can be expectation about something we want to do, or something we need to do, or money we have to earn, or bills to pay, or I don't know, so sort of different things. But this kind of exercise was just to show you that it's not about the struggle, but it's about the outcome you put on the thing you are doing, the expectation you put on the thing you are doing. So it will be so cool to don't have expectation never when we do things, in life and in art. But I don't know for you, for me, it's very difficult. So this will be the work of the whole month. So you will have you already have the wallpaper for your telephone, and then it will be the reflection about this for the whole month. And we will see if we can look at this and coexist with this thinking. So, so as I was saying, for everyone, I guess that now we are just coming out of these past 2 years of struggling, of non-dominant hand on one leg, whistling. That was the pandemic. We are still not completely out, since, as Justine say, Justine was homeless in Paris because the friend who have to host, I don't know how to say, host Justine was with the COVID, hopefully not too much pain, but at least we don't have the mask, we are all vaccinated, we all got the vaccine, we are like protected, we don't have the pass anymore, we can go to the movie, to the concert. But this past 2 years, I feel that, at least for me, but when I speak with people, it's like we struggled to dodge the bullet, or keeping it all together, the mental health, the work, the social life. And for me, it was very difficult to surrender, because even when I thought I was surrendering, I wasn't. I was surrendering because I was expecting an outcome. And I don't remember when I read this, I don't remember where, some yoga teacher, meditation instructor, I don't remember, that says, when you think you have surrender more, again and again. And so there is this quoting about the blonde American, very hype meditation teacher called Gabby Bernstein, that she said, but she's like very glamour, but I like this. She said once that surrender is not giving up, but it's just giving over the timeline and the expectation and the need to control the outcome. And I guess it's pretty interesting. So what we are going to do today is, okay, this is all good, a good talk, and we do the exercise, but what makes the difference? What makes us trusting that we have to trust what happened to our life? I don't know how to say the like having faith in what happened to us when we have the struggle, even if the word faith maybe sounds a little bit religious, and it's not about the religion at all, but it's more about a sensation we want to nurture, a well-being we want to bait in. So I will talk about more trust in life. So we are going to do some journaling exercise to go a little bit on the how to, because we have the wallpaper, is surrendering, the outcome surrendering, but how, what are the tools I need to have? And the tools is this trust that we will see. I'm starting with the first exercise because when things happen to us, then always it can be difficult to trust that the good things come at the good time, and then when we struggle, it's like for one reason, or So what we are going to do in the first exercise will be just imagine. We don't have to believe it in the first place, just to see if, for example, what the question will be, what my reaction to life will look like if I know that I can trust, totally trust, what's best for me will work out at the end. Does it make sense, my question? I mean, a little explanation is like, if we think about life, about like life as a stream of love and things that come easily, and some flow. Like when we draw, we talk about this, the flow, the vortex, or like if we believe, or how does it feel to believe this? It's like we are being guided by the love, by the sensation of joy. So it's the question will be what our reaction will be if we believe this. But before answering this question, that I guess that maybe it will be more difficult to just jump right in this question, maybe we want to do a list of 3 times that you follow your gut, that you were doing things, professional, personal, love, I don't know, and then you have the sensation, or you follow what felt good, and at the end this choice proved themselves right. So you're going to take 1 minute just to make a list of at least 3 times that you did the right choice, trusting your guts. Just one little, because sometimes we don't know that we choose our gut, we trust our guts. It's not like, my guts, my intuition tell me eat this or go this, because this is like the mind, but it's more something we did, and we wanted to do, we feel a pull to do it. And then when we came into this path, we realized that you felt the pull because it was the right choice. It's more like a sensation. It's not like, okay, I sit at my table and then I decide, and this I trust my intuition. It's more like, maybe one time in my life, I decided to do something, and now that months or weeks or years are passed, I can see that it all worked out. Okay, go. It's more about the sensation. You look in your past and things will pop up for you just with the sensation. Don't go with the reasoning. Okay, so if you have a list of more than 3, just pick your number, your top 3, and then highlight your top 3. And for each of one of these things that you feel like the good choice you made with your guts. You're going to go a little bit deeper and you pick one, and you are going to write down what was the struggle before you made this choice. What this choice liberate, what struggle got liberate from this. It can be, I don't know, maybe you write down, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And now I would like you to go dig. You have the sensation that this blah, blah, blah was the right choice. And then maybe it's the first time you do this, but maybe you know what was the struggle before. Maybe before this blah, blah, you write down. You have you felt the struggle, you felt des empêchements, how do you say? I don't remember anymore. The obstacles, sorry. You felt some kind of obstacles. Maybe you were like, I can never do this, I will never do that. But actually, now you see it for the first time that this gut feeling got you out of this struggle, okay? Try to do it, because if you wrote down this list of these things, probably there is something that needed to be seen. Okay, go. Maybe you can start the answer like something you were saying to yourself before this, like I will never, or I blah blah blah. Okay, did you manage to find out? Because I guess it's more easy to do this, because if I say to you, yes, now you struggle with, I don't know, with, I don't know, I can't have an example, but you struggle with this, but trust that maybe if you follow your guts, you will know where to trust the life, trust the universe, trust the love. Actually, it's like for me, if somebody tell me this, I say, it's not I will say, I actually say, fuck you, because what I can trust when I like, it's difficult, when life is difficult. But if we do the opposite, actually we realize that sometimes, even if we don't know, we go in a direction that we can't do the different. It's like, I want to do this, I have to go to talk to this person, I have to start this new hobby because it makes me very good. And then in the month, in the days, in the weeks, all come together, and probably this pull get you out of some obstacles. And it's cool to see it, I don't know, I guess. So we go back to the first question I asked you. Now, knowing that maybe you can always be guided by your instinct, your guts, your love, the universe, the vortex, you call it as you wish. Anyway, if you know that you can trust that you can go back into a good feeling, how, just hypothetically, how your reaction would be to the struggle, to the obstacle? it's just an hypothetical question. You can imagine, and knowing that blindly you believe this, and it will be not like this in life, but we just want to see, you know, if all the odds were like always perfect, we are always, how would you react to struggle? Okay, 1 minute again. Let's go. Do you need more time? Okay, second part, actually is the first question, but so this question may be a little bit redundant, but will be, what would you do different, or what would you be in everyday life if you firmly believe that this stream of love, this connection is actually the natural state, is like your birthright? And I want you to answer by drawing, by creating a picture. So you're going to create a Polaroid, an instant picture of yourself as a believer of being connected and being worthy of this feeling. And what we are going to do is like, we are going to actually feel this feeling while we draw it. It's not just drawing like this, it's like trying to feel what we draw. And in the meantime, you want to write down some words maybe that comes to you while you draw. If you have some words that you want to write down, there is no interdiction, you can also write down. Okay, 2 minutes, let's go. 10 seconds to go. Okay, do you need more time? Okay, so we are going to, sorry, I'm yawning. This other exercise, this other question is, we are going to put, it's not even, I was saying, we are going to do a list of one. So it's just one thing you have to draw, to write down. Is, do you remember? No, sorry, I can't. Okay, we are going to. Each one of you are going to pick an example of one not so cool memory. So maybe you don't want to go now in full trauma memory into the graphic journaling class, and maybe you don't want to go to struggle or hard memory of things that are not very far in the past. Maybe you can go pick some, I don't know, love deception, for example, from when you were a teenager, or the first job you got fired from. Not if you were fired like yesterday, don't go there, but maybe when you were 20, I don't know, you got fired, or maybe 1 year you got, in school you got redouble, I don't know to say, how do you repeat the year, you know, you failed an exam at the university or at school. Just I want you to go there, like not a pleasurable memory, but not something too strong, because maybe it's not the place, or you can go there, but maybe it will be more difficult to navigate. Anyway, take the time and maybe 30 seconds, find some memory and write it down very quickly for you to remember. Maybe it's not enough, or okay. So you have this like difficulty, this struggle, this obstacle you had during your life, and now we are going to take the time to do some arrows from it, and we want to put down on paper at least 3 items, 3 things, 3 positive outcome from this bad memory. And when I say positive outcome, I don't mean like positive energy, because positive energy is like for suckers. No, I'm joking. But it's more like positive outcome is like, instead of struggling with this, then when you look back, you see that from this blossomed more different possibilities, and maybe you want to list down 3 things that you couldn't do, you couldn't go, I don't know, if you were still in this situation. I don't know if it makes sense, but we don't want to invalidate the bad memory or the painful memory. It's just not the purpose of the exercise. It's just to, okay, the bad memory is there, we let it go, but we see what happened next. What are the at least 3 positive things that are connected to this, okay? 2 minutes, because it's cool. Let's go. $50 to go. $24 to go. Okay, so we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so take a moment to let go, because we work a little maybe on these bad memories, and also they having the courage to go see like our bad happening make us something good out of it. It's not the easy thing to do, I guess. So I would like you to write down. So this question will be, how does it feel to trust, to let go the outcome, and trust that you are always being guided to the stream of love? How does it feel to let go the outcome and trust that also the obstacles sometimes are, I don't know where I read this, that the obstacles are detour in the right direction. I don't remember who said this. Like
Everest
so,
Asha.
Yes, but I guess it's some, I don't remember if it's Everest. It's Everest?
I don't know, I saw it on her book in your bathroom.
Okay. I guess it's like from maybe the book, is it it's on the app, or is it on the commentary? Because maybe it's Everest, or maybe it's this book called Course in Miracles that she made, like
I think it's the one that you have to read on the toilet every day. I don't know what it's called.
It's called Leave This Book in the Toilet, but it's like a contemporary commentary for each point is from another book. So I don't remember if this was the comment or the commented. Anyway, I guess it's a very good things. So I would like you to write down those feelings. How does it feel to believe this? Okay, you will not always believe this, because sometimes you are just tired and angry, and things don't go the way we want them to go, and it sucks, and we can't always be like saint, like, yes, the obstacles are very, very good for me in this moment, because it's like fuck off. Anyway, I would like you to, today I'm like curse word, I don't know what's happening, it's the summer. I'm very angry because I'm not going in Italy. So maybe this not going in Italy for summer is the detour in the right direction. We will see for now.
It's good for you.
in the long run. But the thing is, like, we can always feel, we can feel all the feeling, because sometimes we need to feel the anger and this new, like, positive thinking that says, oh, you have a lot of anger, this is not vibration, not good vibration. Sometimes you can control the anger and the disappointment, but doesn't feel very good. And on the opposite side, when I truly trust that maybe there is some other ways, there is some other direction that is connecting me to the stream of love, I have to believe it for real. Because if I'm like angry and then I go like, no, I have to trust that all is going very good, it's not useful. It's like feeling the anger and pushing it down with the positive vibration doesn't help, because we make it about the mind that want to don't feel the feeling, so goes like, no, don't feel this feeling, that it's uncomfortable. Instead, tell yourself that is not positive, you need to be the positive feeling. But sometimes when you arrive to even looking backward, but you can real letting go and say, okay, actually this was very good, these obstacles in some way was good, and you really believe it, because you feel like not a sensation of anger that is compressed, but you feel a sensation of like I don't know how to say in English, like mellow feeling. I would like to explore this. So if it's difficult to do it in the present, it's okay, but we got to explore the past. So we just want to imagine this feeling, even if we don't feel it in the real life. It's just in class, just doing. There are like, okay. So explore those feelings. How does it feel to trust that, to let go the outcome and trust that you're always being guided to the stream of love? I would like you to write down those feelings on the page, explore them, feel them. But what I would like you to do is like do some typography work. I don't want you to write down the words like the grocery shopping list that we always do, but I would like you to write down those feelings in different color and shapes and place on the page. Maybe you want to put a feeling all up in the page, fluffy like a cloud. Maybe there is another that is a spiral. Maybe there is another that is a firework. Maybe one is on the left, the other is on the upside down and bottom. You see, just go explore those feelings of genuinely, I don't know how to say, genuinely, how do you say in English? Genuinely, I can always, genuinely, no, how do you pronounce it in English? Because I can only read.
You've said it so many times that I don't remember anymore. Genuinely.
Genuinely?
Genuinely?
Genuinely. You compress, because I can read English, I can maybe write, but pronunciation is very difficult for me. So I pronounce what I read, because I'm Italian, so it's genuinely. Anyway, sorry, I felt I lost the thread of. Let's go. Go to the genuine feeling.
Vraiment. Genuinely.
Okay, 29 seconds to go, and then we will listen to the right pronunciation. Okay, so accordingly to the I translation, is like genuinely. Anyway, next exercise, we are going to do the other question. You will need to have two column, because I would like you to write down to explore that what does my trust in all these things that we see until now gives me the freedom to do in one column and to be in the other column. And you can do a list, you can do list and drawing, you can do drawing, you can do a list of words in different color. It's very free today. You can answer. Okay, so what does my trust give me the freedom to be and to do? And you answer as you wish. Words, drawing, both of them. Let's go. One minute to go. Okay, so we are going to next exercise. We are going to draw a little frame into the blank page, because then we will need to write something inside. So maybe you want this to be the half of your page, depending of the size of your journal, but let's take like maybe 30, 45, 1 minute to draw a nice frame, because you will need to write something inside that you will want to revisit during the month. So you want to have a nice frame so that you can find it. Can be like botanical, can be flowers, can be some geometric lines or geometric shapes one after the other, can be just a square, can be different drawings on different elements all around. You pick what makes you happy. Let's go. Oops. Go. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Okay. I see a cat butt with the tail. Piccolo. So what we are going to do, we are going to take some time to reread or relook those past exercise we just did and pick up words and concepts because we are going to write our statement about our trust. So then you can go pick and see maybe in the question, how does it feels? What will you be? All the feeling. You can, I guess it can be very open. I guess that each one of you may want to pick their question, their answer, but the statement would be very good if you can start each phrase with I trust, or I know that I can trust, or I know that I can feel this with the pat, with the, I don't know how to say in English, like this. Okay, so for example, if I don't know, you go, maybe you can pick a different color and highlight those things that are resonate with you, and you want to do your statement by say I know or I trust. You can start the sentence with this. Okay, let's go. 2 minutes, it's okay. What time is it? Okay, we have time. Let's go. So it's I trust, or I know that I can feel, or I know that I can do, I know that I can be. You just have to go, you don't have to reformulate. We are not in the investigating part. We are just going to copy the investigating work we already done. You're just going to take your answer and just reformulate them, but you are not into not finding new idea or new feeling. Go pick your answer. I like this, to do this kind of statement in starting my sentence with I know I can, and then I pick the answer more than I trust that, but can be I trust that I can feel this, or I don't know. Especially the last exercise we did, it may have the answers. How are you? Did you need more time? Do you need more time, or because we are done for today? I hope you did enjoy, and that then next class will be on the same theme. Do you have question, or want to share something? No. So, okay, we will see each other in 2 weeks, and it's crazy because it's like we are in July, so this will mean that we'll have the next class will be the end of July, and we will have 3 classes in July, I guess, and just 1 in August. We compensate because so we don't work on the 15th on August, but maybe I don't know if we are going to. I guess that maybe the last class of July will be the beginning of August. Anyway, if you enjoy, share the drawings you did with me, but also maybe you want to consider to share those drawings on your social media or with your BFF, because maybe you have in your entourage, in your friends, some person that maybe can enjoy those class. And since now the class is it's a free, there is no more like stop at the price, I don't know how to say. So if you know some people that can be interested, they can try with not a lot of engaging of money, because they can just pay €3 just to try, and then maybe vomit and go away and never come back again, or maybe they can find it cool. So don't hesitate to, but just if you have some people that you think you may like and that you are like friend, don't go to your boulanger or your hairdresser and say, come to the graphic journaling class, because it will not work. Thank you. Can't wait to see, especially your self-portrait of the beginning, even if I see a little bit, but can't wait. And I see you in 2 weeks.
Merci.
Merci.
Merci, désolée d'être arrivée en retard.
Ciao.
Merci, bye.